6:51, time for the morning sprint. Former Wisconsin defensive lineman Joe Thomas headed for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The announcement was made last night during NFL honors. He'll be inducted early August. Thomas set an NFL record by playing 10,363 consecutive snaps. He also earned 10 consecutive Pro Bowl selections. He joins Elroy Crazy Legs Hirsch and Mike Webster as the only Badgers to don a gold jacket in Canton, Ohio. Another Bed Bath & Beyond in our area is closing. It joins a nationwide string of closures. The Madison East Side Bed Bath & Beyond will be closing its doors, along with stores in Grand Chute, Kenosha, and Wausau. The retail giant's closing up to avoid bankruptcy. The date the Madison store is expected to close hasn't been released yet. An investigation going on at Black River Falls High School after the release of a video of a teacher's aide making racist remarks. The aide stated that the student did not care about their grades because they were a Native American. The school responded by saying the aide's comments do not represent their views or beliefs. Retired NFL quarterback and Packers legend Brett Favre suing the Mississippi State Auditor now, along with two national sportscasters for defamation. The lawsuit against the Republican auditor says that he carried out an outrageous media campaign of malicious and false accusations for misusing welfare money. The two other filings were against former NFL players Shannon Sharpe and Pat McAfee. Okay, we are a couple days away from Super Bowl 57. The Kansas City Chiefs practicing to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two Wisconsinites will be playing on Sunday. Leo Chenal, he is a back for the Chiefs, and TJ Edwards is a linebacker for the Eagles. Wisconsin ranks 22nd for Super Bowl-born athletes, 239 NFL players since 1966, and 54 Super Bowl players. Meta has restored former President Donald Trump's Facebook and Instagram accounts after a 2-year ban. The company suggested that time frame to allow guardrails to be put in place on the accounts to make it easier to suspend them again if necessary. Following the events of January 6th, Meta instituted the ban on both accounts. Former Vice President Mike Pence, meantime, has been subpoenaed by the special counsel investigating former President Trump. This investigation will be primarily for his involvement in the January 6th Capitol attack. It's unclear, though, what information the special counsel is looking for. A man who carried a large Confederate flag inside the Capitol during the riots has been sentenced to 3 years in prison. In court Thursday, he apologized to the officers and for his part. The man's son, who was with him at the Capitol that day in October, was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Minnesota Congresswoman Angie Craig says she was attacked in her Washington, D.C. apartment building. Craig told police a man followed her into the elevator, then punched her and grabbed her neck. Police say he ran away before officers got there. So far, there's no evidence, though, the incident was politically motivated. Skateboard legend Tony Hawk wants to help build a skate park in Tyre Nichols' honor. Hawk shared in an Instagram post that he is selling autographed pictures of himself along with BMX biker Ricky Thorne, and a portion of the proceeds will benefit the Tyre Nichols Memorial Fund. Nichols was an avid skateboarder. A new study suggests moon dust could help with the fight against climate change. The University of Utah posted a new study saying a cloud of moon dust between the Earth and the sun could be used as a radiation shield. Moon dust was picked because it's cheaper than dust from Earth. However, researchers still have a pretty big hurdle in front of them. They got to figure out how to keep the dust in orbit. Kelly?
All right, good morning. It is a cold start to our morning. One thing you want to be concerned with this morning, not so much what's falling from the sky, but what's on the ground, because we do have some of that snow melt from yesterday that is now frozen over with temperatures in the 20s, low 20s at that. So there are some icy patches. The main roads should be cleared off, but some of those secondary roads and sidewalks might be a little bit slick. So temperatures in the teens this morning. So a cold start, and that northwest wind will put wind chill values in the upper single numbers and low teens. Should be up close to 25 by the noon hour. A lot of sunshine as we head into the upper 20s. The winds will gradually diminish tonight. Tomorrow we're up to 38, a little bit breezy. A nice day on Sunday. 40s return next week. A couple of systems, some rain initially, maybe changing to some snow, it looks like, by Thursday.
Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for watching, folks. Another news and weather update in 30 minutes.